So we are going on to this incredible marathon of matches. I had to stop just 1 second the video, but I will upload the video into parts. We were saying where we were. I was speaking about Seth Rollins against Finn Balor in SummerSlam rematch from Money in the Bank that I saw live. A great match, great drama, great story in the run of Seth freaking Rollins as the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion in fulfilled against Finn Balor, 7 years after he broke Finn Balor's shoulder. When Finn Balor won the Universal Championship at SummerSlam 2016. Another great match, Roman Reigns against Jimmy Uso. No, I'm sorry, I am wrong. I was wrong. Roman Reigns against Jey Uso. I was wrong. WWE Undisputed Universal Championship Tribal Combat match, Fairfield Center, Detroit, Michigan. The main event of SummerSlam. The end of the Bloodline storyline in reality, because after this match, Jey Uso left SmackDown to go to Raw, and we know what happened then. And this Tribal Combat was the end of the Bloodline Civil War storyline, And Jey Uso losing to Roman Reigns in this match. I didn't enjoy a lot the match, but the story was, and the build-up was so great. Because with Roman Reigns, Jey Uso went from being a tag team wrestler to being main event Jey Uso. So I really hate Roman Reigns. I can't stand him. I think it's overrated, but the island of relevancy really exists. Another match, Darby Allin against Samoa Joe, TNT Championship, no holds barred, AEW Dynamite, Dayton, Ohio. I remember that carnage. I remember Samoa Joe winning back the TNT Championship. It was really a great match. Darby Allin won the championship at January 4th Dynamite in his hometown of Seattle, and lost the championship 1 month after, because this match was... I think this Dynamite was in mid-February, right? But the title run was so great as matches, and every time that Darby Allin have the TNT Championship around his waist, he does an amazing job. Another great match. I am really excited about speaking about this match, because it was from 3 weeks ago, a match that I really loved. Christian Cage against Adam Copeland for the TNT Championship in Montreal and at the Central Bell. I really loved this match because I don't know, it brings me back my childhood for some. It was a professional wrestling that you don't see these days, but it was so great. Two best friends that started together in the business, main eventing in AEW Dynamite, the futuristic show, one against each other after retiring from professional wrestling and coming back to professional wrestling. And the match was so great. The ending with Shane Wayne, Nick Wayne's mother, was so great. I really loved this match in Montreal from some weeks ago. It was December 6th, right? Another match, Roman Reigns against Sami Zayn. Another time in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. WWE Universal Championship, WWE Elimination Chamber. This match was... I don't know. I when I watched the match between Roman and Zayn in the Elimination Chamber main event, I didn't enjoy a lot the match. I have to be honest with you. I don't know why I wasn't involved into the Sami Zayn storyline. I was too sure, too rational about Roman Reigns winning. But thinking back about that match, that night, was really... It was insane, really. I have a great memory about that night. That day, I put on the wall this amazing poster, this matchup poster about the match between Hangman, Omega, and the Bucks. back in Revolution. That it's my favorite match ever. And I remember that day. I am an emotional guy. I remember that day as one of the best days of this year, really. And that match between Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns was so emotional, really. I didn't enjoy that match when at that time, but thinking back about it, it was so emotional, so great. The story was so great, and it was a great day for me, really. I can remember that. Another great match from 2 weeks ago, Survival of the Fittest match, Ring of Honor Television Championship, Ring of Honor Final Battle, Garland, Texas. Kylie Fletcher winning the television championship against Commander. In the end, against Commander in the Survival of the Fittest. An amazing, amazing match. You have to watch it. So Final Battle has been really, really great. Another match, a match that everyone loved. Gunther against Drew McIntyre against Sheamus, Intercontinental Championship, WrestleMania Sunday, SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. I have to be honest with you. I enjoyed this match, but I think it's a little overrated. In fact that someone told me that it was the best, one of the best, if not the best WrestleMania match ever. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was great. It was brutal. It was physical, and it's in the list. You just made the list, you know. But I think someone overrated it. Corey Graves overrated it, telling that it's the best match ever in WrestleMania. But it was great. Gunther defeating Drew McIntyre, Sheamus retaining the Intercontinental Championship again. Another match, Master Wato against Titan, best of the Super Junior 30 finals. Amazing match back in May. Master Wato winning the tournament. Going on, a match that I can remember that I have in my heart. Keiji Muto against Tetsuya Naito. Keiji Muto farewell match, Pro Wrestling Last Love, Tokyo Dome, Tokyo, Japan, the last match from Keiji Muto. Competing against Tetsuya Naito. I really loved this match because it was so great as a story. Naito debuted in the Tokyo Dome competing against Muto, and Muto retired, ending his career against Naito in the Tokyo Dome once again against another version of Naito, because the first Naito that challenged Muto in 2014, I think. It was a green Naito, an insecure Naito. It was not the ungovernable one. And in this case, everything changes. Naito is a grown man, he's a world champion material. He has been in the main event of the Tokyo for Wrestle Kingdom and have the honor and the privilege to end Keiji Muto's career in the Tokyo Dome. Another match, Dustin Rhodes against the Powerhouse Ops back this summer, Owen Hart tournament, AW Collision in Hamilton. Every Dustin Rhodes match is a must-watch match, guys, because it's in the final moments of his career and because he's a great, great fucking wrestler. Another match, Will Ospreay against Okada, G1 Climax, Tokyo, Japan, this summer. Will Ospreay defeating Okada for the second time of his career, the first time in a lot of times, because Okada defeated Will Ospreay how many times? 7, 8, I think. Another match, Okada against Shingo Takagi, IWGP World Championship, new beginning in Osaka. The first title defense for Okada after winning the championship at Wrestle Kingdom against Jay White. Another great match, Revolution ladder match, AW Dynamite San Francisco in Cow Palace. Wow, Powerhouse Ops winning the ladder match. A great way to start the Revolution week in San Francisco. One of my favorite weeks that I watched on TV, really, because it was so great. San Francisco is such a great city with such a story in the wrestling business, and it was the perfect way to start the weekend extravaganza. I'm so sorry, guys. but we have to go on. Another match, Bryan Danielson against Kazuchika Okada in the main event of Toronto, Forbidden Door, international dream match. What to say? The dream match of all dream matches. Unfortunately, Danielson broke his arm, but the match was really incredible as a build-up. If there is something called a dream match, Danielson and Okada is the epitome, the pinnacle of the dream match concept. Going on, Zack Sabre Jr. against Mike Bailey, New Japan World Television Championship, New Japan Lone Star Shootout, Dallas, Texas. If you didn't watch this match, go and watch. Zack Sabre Jr. is amazing, and the match with Mike Bailey was fantastic in this New Japan USA show. CM Punk against Ricky Starks, Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Final, AEW Collision in Calgary. I remember deeply this match because I was so shocked about Ricky Starks defeating CM Punk. Great match, really. A great match with Ricky Starks winning the Owen Hart Tournament Final. Another match, Bryan Danielson against Ricky Starks, strap match, AEW All Out, United Center, Chicago, Illinois. Amazing match, and incredible the fact that Bryan Danielson took the call from Tony Khan to go against Ricky Starks in the strap match, taking the spot that taking CM Punk's spot after the controversial Wembley Stadium thing, and Bryan Danielson it's really the personification of professional wrestling. Going on, Eddie Kingston against Tomohiro Ishii, G1 Climax 33, Korakuen Hall. I have to say the best Eddie Kingston match in the G1 Climax. Really, the one with Tomohiro Ishii was insane. Another match, Claudio Castagnoli against Pac, Ring of Honor World Championship, Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor, New Jersey. Amazing match, really. And it's incredible the fact that Claudio Castagnoli competed in this match, and after 2 days after Blood and Guts in Boston, Claudio is a machine. Another match, Vikingo, Commander and Penta against the Top Flight and Action Andretti 2 weeks ago in Garland, Texas. Chris Jericho said that this is, in his opinion, the best Rampage match ever. I don't know that, but it was really a great spectacular match between 6 incredible high flyers. Speaking about high flying, we have the Elite against the Top Flight and AR Fox. AEW Trios Championship, AEW Dynamite, El Paso, Texas. I really remember this match. At this point, this was one of my favorite matches of the year, but the year was really long. Another match, Jon Moxley against Tomohiro Ishii, AEW Dynamite in Hamilton. Jesus, what a match. Opener of the show, what a match. Another match, Darby Allin against Minoru Suzuki, AEW Collision in Hartford, Connecticut. Minoru Suzuki accepting the open challenge from Darby Allin, and Darby Allin delivering a great match. Another great match, I watched it yesterday back on Raw, Cody Rhodes against Brock Lesnar, WWE SummerSlam, Detroit, Michigan, Ford Center. What a drama, what an epic drama, what an epic saga between Cody and Brock Lesnar. And Cody defeating Brock Lesnar for the second time in a year. For the second time in a pay-per-view. I think that not many wrestlers can say they have done. So, going on, the Elite against the House of Black, AEW Trios Championship, Revolution, Chase Center, San Francisco, the House of Black winning the Trios Championship against the Elite. Amazing match. Another great match, House of Black against the Elite, against the Jericho Appreciation Society, AEW Trios Championship once again, AEW Dynamite, Winnipeg, Canada. I say only this. Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho returning to Winnipeg as winners because they came back as part of AEW after have changed the world, creating All Elite Wrestling. Another match, a recent match, Team Rhodes against the Judgment Day War Games match, Survivor Series 2023, All State Arena, Chicago, Illinois. Great match, great ending, great drama. Randy Orton coming back to WWE, Cody Rhodes ending the match that his father created, and after the match, CM Punk coming back to World Wrestling Entertainment. Another great match, the Money in the Bank, the male Money in the Bank in Money in the Bank 2023. I was there. It was my favorite match of the night, personally. O2 Arena, London, England. Damian Priest winning the Money in the Bank. Another match, Pentagon against QT Marshall, ambulance match, Triple Mania, AAA, Tijuana, Mexico. If you didn't watch this match, go to watch it on Fight because it was really a blood war. I really love Penta when he gets violent. Another match, Blackpool Combat Club against Hangman and the Young Bucks, AEW Dynamite in Washington. Great match with the Hangman and the Bucks winning the match. Going on, Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara against Sting and Darby Allin. Texas Tornado match in Hamilton, AEW Dynamite in Hamilton, in Canada. Sting and Chris Jericho in the Painmaker way, in the Painmaker persona, faces off one against each other. A hidden gem, this one that I'm calling to you right now, Will Ospreay against Shingo Takagi, Rev Pro Anniversary Show, Copper Box Arena, London, England. This is not a televised match, but I was there, and this is my personal ranking, so I want to insert this match into the list. You know why? Because it was so special. It was the night before Wembley Stadium, the night before in London. Everyone, we were there and we were expecting a great weekend of professional wrestling. It was the night before Christmas, and the match was incredible, and the after match with Chris Jericho coming to Rev Pro to attack Will Ospreay was one of the best. I think the most important moment in the history of Revolution Pro Wrestling, the most important company in British wrestling. Going on, CM Punk and FTR against Samoa Joe and Bullet Club Gold, the first episode of Collision, United Center, Chicago, Illinois. Great main event, a great way to start a Collision, and CM Punk in the main event facing off with Samoa Joe for the first time after 19 years. Insane. Golden Jets against the Young Bucks, AEW Full Gear, Kia Forum Center, Los Angeles, California. Fantastic match. I was expecting a little more from this match, but that night was insane. We had Swerve against Hangman, and the match was insane. Every time Omega goes against or teaming with the Bucks, something special happens. Another great match, Athena against Billy Starks, Ring of Honor Women's World Championship, Ring of Honor Final Battle, Garland, Texas, 2 weeks ago. One of the best women's matches of the year. Billy Starks, 19 years old, is a real prodigy of professional wrestling. Going on, Ilya Dragunov against Dijak, Last Man Standing, NXT Battleground, a real war this past May between Dragunov and Dijak. Going on, Samoa Joe against CM Punk, Joe versus Punk 4, Owen Hart Tournament, Collision, Regina, Canada. The first time that Punk and Joe faced each other after their incredible historic trilogy in Ring of Honor in 2004. Going on, CM Punk against Samoa Joe, Joe versus Punk 5. I was there. It was the opener for All in London, Wembley Stadium, the best way possible to open the biggest wrestling show ever, with one of the best feud and most important feuds in the history of professional wrestling, Joe against Punk. In Joe versus Punk 4, Punk defeated Joe with a roll-up. In this case, Punk defeated Joe with the Pepsi Plunge. So, in this year, Punk defeated Joe for the two times. Punk never defeated Joe before, and he did it in 2023 for two times. Going on, Steve Macklin against Alex Shelley, Impact World Championship, Impact Wrestling against All Odds, Columbus, Ohio. It was a great match because Alex Shelley winning the Impact World Championship was one of the most shocking moments of the year, one of the best moments of the year, because Alex Shelley really deserves to be a world champion, and the match was really great, and the moment of Shelley winning the championship was really great. Another great match that I really loved, CM Punk against Satoshi Kojima, Owen Hart Foundation Tournament, AEW New Japan Forbidden Door, Scotia Bank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Forbidden Door, Punk, Satoshi Kojima, a great match. One of the best matches from CM Punk of this year. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa against the Uso, Bloodline Civil War, WWE Money in the Bank 2023, O2 Arena, London, England. I was there, the main event, the Bloodline Civil War, Roman Reigns getting pinned for the first time in almost 4 years. A great moment, a great way to end the night. Another great match, Seth Rollins against AJ Styles, WWE World Heavyweight Championship, WWE Night of Champion, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, Seth Rollins winning the match and becoming the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Going on, Seth Rollins against Shinsuke Nakamura, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, WWE Payback, and Seth Rollins defeating Shinsuke Nakamura for the title. A great story, a great psychology in this match about the back, Seth Rollins' back, that it was injured. Another great match, Elilio del Vikingo against Kenny Omega, Mega Championship, AAA, Triple Mania, Tijuana, Mexico, the match that they had in Tijuana, Mexico, in which Vikingo defeated Kenny Omega in the biggest victory of his career. Another match, Elilio del Vikingo against Gringo Loco in the Ring of Honor weekly episode, great match. Another match, Vikingo against Black Taurus, Ring of Honor Final Battle, Garland, Texas, 2 weeks ago. Great way to open the show. And Elilio del Vikingo against Black Taurus, Rampage, 2 weeks ago. Rematch from Final Battle. Even better, in my opinion, than the match from Final Battle that had some botches, some problems. Another match, Seth Rollins against Shinsuke Nakamura, Last Man Standing, WWE Fastlane, Indianapolis, WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Amazing match between Shinsuke and Seth Rollins, rematch from Pittsburgh. Charlotte Flair against Rhea Ripley, WWE SmackDown's Women's Championship, WrestleMania Saturday, SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. As I said, the best women's match of the year, in my opinion. Will Ospreay against Josh Alexander, Impact, the first match that Will Ospreay had in Impact Wrestling, a great match, and he faced the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. Going on, Kenny Omega against Elilio del Vikingo, International Dream Match, AEW Dynamite, Kansas City. Someone said this was the best AEW Dynamite match of the year. I don't agree, but it was a great match, and the first match of Elilio del Vikingo on American television. Okada against Sanada, IWGP World Championship, Sakura Genesis, Ryogoku Sumo, the night in which Sanada won the championship. Kenny Omega against Jon Moxley, Omega 4. I think a steel cage match, AEW Dynamite in Detroit, Michigan. I think that Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley is the best feud in the history of AEW by far, so far. The best feud that AEW gave us in in its young history. This was the fourth match, not good as the Lights Out back in 2019, not as good as the Death Match in 2021, but it's Mox, it's Omega. You know that something special is going to happen. Going on, MJF against Jay White, AEW World Championship, AEW Full Gear, Kia Forum Center, Los Angeles, California, main event of Full Gear. MJF against Adam Cole, AEW World Championship Eliminator match, AEW Dynamite in Washington. The first match between MJF and Adam Cole that started the match between the feud, the storyline of Better Than You, Baby. Going on, Blackpool Combat Club against FTR and Mark Briscoe. Jay Briscoe celebration match, we can say. Ring of Honor Final Battle, Garland, Texas, 2 weeks ago. A fight without honor, incredible, celebrating the life and the career of the late great Jay Briscoe. Going on, the Elite, we are in the end, I think. It's not that far right now. Yeah. I think it's not that far, but we going on because in another great match. This is a must watch list, you know. Another match, the Elite against the BCC, Anarchy in the Arena, main event of Double or Nothing, Las Vegas, Nevada, back in May. Oh my god. Another match, Dark Order against The Righteous and Stu Grayson, Fight Without Honor, Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor, New Jersey. I think this is one of the most underrated stories of 2023. Stu Grayson joining The Righteous, leaving Dark Order. This match was really a masterpiece of violence, of pro wrestling violence. Claudio Castagnoli against Eddie Kingston, Ring of Honor World Championship, New Japan Strong Openweight Championship, title versus title, Dynamite Grand Slam. I did the show live. I watched the show live. It was really great. A great opener of Dynamite Grand Slam in Queens, New York. Eddie Kingston winning the Ring of Honor World Championship, the first world title of his incredible career against his longtime rival Claudio Castagnoli. FTR, another match, FTR against Young Bucks, AEW World Tag Team Championship, AEW All in London, Wembley Stadium, London, England, the best tag team match of the year, by far, so far, for me, and the match that celebrated FTR as the greatest tag team in the world right now. I was there, it was special, insane. Another match, FTR against Bullet Club Gold, AEW World Tag Team Championship, 2 out 3 falls match, AEW Collision in Calgary, one of the best tag team matches of the year. Chris Jericho against Sammy Guevara, AEW Dynamite Grand Slam, Arthur Ashe Stadium, Queens, New York. Another great match in the night of Dynamite Grand Slam, one of the best Dynamites, the best Dynamite of the year, one of the best Dynamite of all times, and one of the best shows of the year so far. Another match, Christian Cage against Bryan Danielson, TNT Championship, AEW Collision in Toledo, Ohio. I really loved this match. And I loved how Christian Cage wrestled against Bryan Danielson. The end with Ricky Starr interfering was good, but the match itself was really great. Another match, Will Ospreay against Shota Umino, main event of Power Struggle, IWGP UK Championship. Great match. After the match, David Finlay destroyed the championship, and this will lead to the Tokyo Dome, where Jon Moxley, David Finlay, and Will Ospreay will do a triple threat for the IWGP Global Championship, the new championship created from the ashes of the IWGP UK Championship. Going on, one of the most insane matches of the year, the Golden Elite against the Blackpool Combat Club, AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts, TD Bank Arena, Boston, Massachusetts. AEW debuted at the TD Garden that night. Incredible Blood and Guts, insane Blood and Guts, violence, brutality at the highest points, and the arrival of Kota Ibushi in AEW. So one of the best matches of the year. Another match. Okada against Naito, G1 Climax Final. Naito winning the G1 in the Ryogoku Sumo Hall of Tokyo in Japan. And chasing the dream once again of main eventing the Tokyo Dome against Sanada at Wrestle Kingdom 18, 4 years after Wrestle Kingdom 14. I was there where he won the IWGP double championship, winning the Intercontinental and World Championship in Wrestle Kingdom 14. 4 years after, he is back in the main event of the Tokyo Dome against Sanada, and everything started when he won this summer the G1 Climax against Okada in the final of the tournament. Another great match, Kenny Omega against Takeshita, AEW All Out, United Center, Chicago, Illinois. Takeshita winning, defeating the Cleaner, the god of pro wrestling. In my opinion, the greatest wrestler that ever lived, Kenny by God Omega. Hope you are safe, or hope you are fine, Kenny. Come back to us better than ever. Another match, Will Ospreay against Chris Jericho, Wembley Stadium, all in London. I have to say something about this match. I was there, I repeat for the 1000th time. Will Ospreay was the most loved wrestler of the night, the hometown hero, okay, the British legend, British hero Will Ospreay against Chris Jericho, that made one of the best entrances ever, remembering Freddie Mercury in the Wembley. And the match was insane. Will Ospreay defeating Chris Jericho in the match of the lifetime, in the moment of a career. Going on, 1 week after the Wembley Stadium, one week after Orange Cassidy, 1 week after Will Ospreay against Jon Moxley, Will Ospreay against Chris Jericho, we have in the main event of All Out for the AEW International Championship, Orange Cassidy against Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley ending Orange Cassidy's incredible reign as AEW International Champion, and paying respect to Orange Cassidy in the main event of All Out in the United Center of Chicago, the best, most rabid wrestling city in the world, Chicago, Illinois. The city in which AEW was born, with All In One, in the Now Arena in Chicago, in the Sears Center of Chicago. Going on, Carry On, My Wayward Son, Bryan Danielson against Zack Sabre Jr., Technical Dream Match, AEW Wrestle Dream, Climate Pledge Arena, Seattle, Washington, last October. One of the best technical matches ever. Bryan Danielson defeating Zack Sabre Jr. in the run of the Year of the Dragon, you know. Going on, Christian Cage against Darby Allin, TNT Championship, 2 out 3 falls match, AEW Wrestle Dream, Climate Pledge Arena, Seattle, Washington, main event of Wrestle Dream. Christian Cage defeating Darby Allin, Nick Wayne joining Christian Cage in an insane main event. Darby Allin for the first time in the main event of an AEW show. Christian Cage for the second time in the main event of an AEW pay-per-view. The first time was AEW All Out 2021. An incredible main event, an incredible 2 out 3 falls match, and an incredible after match with Adam Copeland coming to All Elite Wrestling. Another match, Jon Moxley against El Desperado, death match. Independence Day show, Korakuen Hall, Tokyo, Japan. One of the best death matches of the year, one of the best Jon Moxley matches of the year. You have to watch the match with Desperado. Desperado and Jon Moxley have one of the best feuds going on today. Going on, Swerve Strickland against Hangman Page, AEW Wrestle Dream, Climate Pledge Arena, Seattle, Washington. The first of their 2 incredible matches. I think Swerve and Hangman stole the show at Wrestle Dream. This match was even better than Christian Cage and Darby Allin and Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr., in my opinion. An incredible match, Swerve defeating Hangman Page, that it is one of the aces of AEW, you know. Hangman Page is the first AEW World Champion that wasn't champion in any other company. He wasn't a world champion in any other company. An amazing match. The rise of the house. I will call this match the rise of the house, the rise of Swerve. Because after this match, Swerve became a thing in AEW. Going on, carry on. Will Ospreay against Zack Sabre Jr. Copper Box Arena, IWGP UK Heavyweight Championship, New Japan Royal Quest, main eventer for Royal Quest 3. The two greatest British wrestlers of this generation, what I say, the two best British wrestlers of any generation, one against each other in the main event of the Copper Box Arena in a New Japan show in the UK. Amazing. Priceless. Will Ospreay defeating Zack Sabre Jr. back in October. Going on, Steve Macklin against PCO. Impact Wrestling World Championship no DQ match. Impact Wrestling Under Siege, London, Ontario, Canada. What I can say about this match is one of the most brutal, most insane matches that you can watch in 2023. And I can say this to you. I met D'Lo Brown back in the WWE Money in the Bank weekend, back in London, back in July. And speaking to him, I told to him about this match that was recent at the time, and he told me that he was in the backstage and went on the stage to see the carnage, and he told me that the smell of iron for the blood was in the air because Steve Macklin lost so much blood during this match, and PCO took so many insane bumps. I don't know how can PCO take these bumps. This match is incredible. The best match of Steve Macklin title reign as Impact World Champion. Going on, we are back again in Wembley Stadium. We are back in London, England. Stadium Stampede. Blackpool Combat Club, Santana and Ortiz against Best Friends, Orange Cassidy and Penta El Zero Miedo and Eddie Kingston. What a bloody war, guys. I was there, it was incredible. We are coming in the best matches of the year, guys. I did this list, but right now we are in the hot because I thought to myself, after the Stadium Stampede, we are in the hot zone of the best matches of the year. So, this is a wish list, this is a must-watch list, but to this point, this is a must-watch list. This is not a wish list, this is not a suggest, this is a must-watch. If you have to watch 15 matches, I think, from 2023, you have to watch these matches. And we go on. First, Elilio Del Vikingo against Commander. A Triple Amiga Championship Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, Los Angeles, California. This match opened the weekend festivities for the WrestleMania weekend in Los Angeles. I think this was the best wrestling match of the weekend, of the WrestleMania weekend. A masterpiece between two insane high flyers, insane luchadors from Mexico. And the best way to open Supercard of Honor, the show stealer, and one of the best matches that I have ever seen. Going on, Will Ospreay against Mike Bailey, Impact Bound for Glory, Cicero Stadium, Chicago, Illinois. So, Will Ospreay had the run of the century during 2023. This is one of his best matches of the year. The one with Mike Bailey in Chicago for Bound for Glory. Insane, really a dream match. The fun fact is that I saw a Mike Bailey Will Ospreay match in London at York Hall for Rev Pro in 2022 for the Rev Pro anniversary, and the match that I saw live in London was great, was good. This is excellent. That one was great. Main event in the first night of the two night back in 2022 for the anniversary of Rev Pro. This is excellent. Going on, one of my favorite from this year, MJF against Samoa Joe, AEW World Championship, AEW Dynamite Grand Slam, Arthur Ashe Stadium, Queens, New York. What I have to say, guys, this is a fucking masterpiece. Really, it's one of my favorite matches from 2023. The match that MJF and Samoa Joe had was really fantastic. It wasn't a great match from a wrestling point of view, but the story was insane with MJF coming home after All in London. It was the first match, I think, after All in London for MJF coming to New York, dressed up as a New York guy. The entrance, quoting Bret the Hitman Hart, the segment before the entrance, quoting Bret the Hitman Hart, the match itself, the use of the rule breaking, the help from Adam Cole that got injured that night. One of the best nights, one of the best memories that I have from 2023 is AEW Dynamite Grand Slam. Really, it was really insane, a great show. I did it live. I love Dynamite Grand Slam because it starts the autumn season, okay? And I think when I think about Dynamite Grand Slam, I think about autumn, and it was really a magnificent match with MJF defeating Samoa Joe. We will see what will happen at World's End, but this one was really a masterpiece. Going on, Claudio Castagnoli against Eddie Kingston, Ring of Honor World Championship, Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, Los Angeles, California. One of the best matches of the year. Claudio Castagnoli defeating Eddie Kingston, a bloody personal war for the Ring of Honor World Championship, main eventing Supercard of Honor. I think the best show that Ring of Honor did during 2023. Another match that I really loved, Edge against Finn Balor, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania Sunday, SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. What a great match. The story was insane, the drama, the entrances, the use of the Exorcist, the Pope, the Exorcist, Edge coming, Adam Copeland, Edge coming, entrances with the Slayers, Finn Balor as the demon, the injury from Finn Balor, the Hell in a Cell, the table, the red, the concerto, a masterpiece, a sport entertainment masterpiece. If we speak about WWE, we speak about drama, magic, larger than life charisma, and this match have everything, and have also a lot of violence because it was a Hell in a Cell. We are in the end, guys. A match that I have in my heart: Sting and Darby Allin against Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage. Coffin match, AEW All in London, Wembley Stadium, London, England. What I said of the match before between Edge and Finn Balor, I say about this match 10 times better. I was there. The Sting entrance with the Seek and Destroy is one of my favorite moments ever in my life that I have ever experienced since I am on this earth. And the match was insane. The story was insane. Sting coming after as the Joker, facing off with Christian Cage, remembering TNA. The coffin match was great. Darby Allin took some insane risks, and I think it was one of the highest points from All in London. Okay, I think the second highest point from All in London. We go on. We have right now MJF against Bryan Danielson, the Iron Man match, Revolution 2023, Chase Center, San Francisco, All Elite Wrestling, of course, the main event of Revolution, the 60 minutes Iron Man match. The match was the best professional wrestling clinic of the year, the best masterpiece as a in-ring performance of the year. It was great, it was insane. The Iron Man match is not an easy match. The only bad thing about this match, in my opinion, is the end, the aftermatch, with MJF winning dirty the match. I didn't enjoy the end, but the first 59 minutes of the match is some of the best wrestling minutes you can it's the best, one of the best wrestling matches that you can see. The last few minutes in the end, I didn't enjoy it that much, but the match is a must watch. Going on, we have MJF against Kenny Omega, AEW World Championship, AEW Collision, Uncasville, Connecticut. What an incredible tango they two danced. Kenny Omega losing to MJF, MJF beating the record of Kenny Omega as the longest AEW World Champion of all time, and a great masterpiece, really a fantastic match between Kenny and MJF, and incredible moment as as the passing of the torch from Kenny Omega to MJF. Going on, we are in the last 7 matches. Eggman Page against Swerve Strickland, Texas Death Match, AEW Full Gear, Kia Forum Center, Los Angeles, California. One of the most violent matches you will ever see. The match that made Swerve Strickland and made Strickland a future AEW World Champion for sure.